It's 8 a.m. Live, local. Your Fox 29 Morning News starts now.
All right, let's get back to the wild ride on Wall Street. And with the uncertainty in the markets, many people are worried about their investments, including their 401ks. Do you stay the course? Is it time to move things around? It's something that just about everybody is talking about. And Shari Olefson is the lawyer and author of The Great American Do-Over. She joins us this morning with some insight. Well, good morning. Let's back up and go back to the downgrade, the U.S. credit rating getting a AA+. What does that mean overall for investors?
Well, there are two things that are really going on. The first thing, of course, is that the U.S. rating got downgraded, which is comparable to your or my credit report getting downgraded. So basically, the government's going to be paying more in interest, more to borrow, and that translates to higher interest rates to all of us because there are so many other instruments that are tied to the government borrowing. But the second thing is just a general lack of confidence in the market because of the way the debt ceiling was raised. We basically have a committee now between now and the end of the year who will be deciding what budget cuts to make, and that's making everyone very skittish.
So it might be more the debt ceiling debate that really does continue than the downgrade.
Right. So we're going to have a couple of months of volatility.
So what do people do with their 401ks and even other savings to preserve what they have?
Well, this is actually a great opportunity, and the opportunity is to look at your portfolio and make sure that you're diversified. That's the best strategy in the time of volatility. So you want to make sure that, and in particular, most people with 401ks suffer the most because they're not. They think that if they're invested in a handful of mutual funds, they're diversified. The truth is a lot of these funds have the same types of holdings. So you want to look at the top 10 holdings for all of your mutual funds and make sure you're well diversified, not just in terms of the companies or the funds that they're in, but also in terms of the sectors, because a lot of these sectors, you may be invested in 3 different funds with 3 different fuel companies, for example, and assets also sometimes perform the same. So bonds and real estate, for example, will both go down when interest rates go up.
What is the saying? More people spend more time looking at a menu in a restaurant than they do their investments. I mean,
exactly.
Really is. You've got to study this stuff.
And now is a great time because we realize that these things we never think are going to happen may happen. So you want to look at your fund and stress test it and really look and think, what's going to happen to my holdings if interest rates go up? What's going to happen if inflation goes up? Just stress test it for all those things.
A lot to talk about, and I'm sure we will be in the coming weeks. Thanks, Shari, for your time. Let's go back to Lauren.
Ladies, thank you. 8:17 now.